Well, hello everyone, it is me back again with another new roguelike. This one I got joined in on the playtest, so I figured I might as well showcase it while I'm up in the middle of the night trying to recoup from being on my overnight shifts. Everyone else in the house is asleep, so it is just me and you. So if I'm a little low, that's because I'm trying not to wake anyone up. This one is called Husk Protocol. I feel like it has a very unique aesthetic style, and so the playtest really kind of drew me to it. So we have a short little demo sort of thing here, just so we can see what the game is like. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do the tutorials, because as always, I'm booting this up for the first time just with you. It is time again. What protocols shall we augment this time? Alright, stealth polymorphism. Okay, start with one. Okay, this is, I guess, we have a specific shape, but this is the only one that we have right now. Start with one extra move before detection. When you switch husks, gain one extra move. Welcome. All systems are at 100%. Drivers here are operational. Connection to the blank signal is stable. Activating Husk Protocol in 2, 1. Engaged. Welcome to Returna? Yeah, probably Returna. Select an initial Husk to inhabit. Tank. Specializes in mitigating damage, turning defense into offense. Well, that's all we have right now, so let's start the run. Alright, basic roguelike map, it looks like here. But it looks like we can go sideways too. Recon outposts, story events, machine shop, tuning bay, enemy positions, elite enemies, guardian, husk integration. This measure how familiar you are with the husk and its functionality. Integration goes up as you battle with a husk. You gain better rewards at higher levels. Click for more information. Oh, we get an overheat upgrade, extra rare, extra crack, rare cards, overheat. Money, we have our health. Total defense, if you play no attacks in your turn, gain 1 shield. Heavy plating, the starter gain 1 armor. Emergency shielding, while at or below 50% health, you gain 1 Aegis. No exploits. 3 cracks remaining. And these are our cards. We have shot, block, shot, block, shot, block. Best defense, deal 2 damage a number of times equal to your block. Kinetic dampeners. Whenever shield breaks, gain 1 block. Okay, yeah, it is very tanky. Well, I don't think I want to try an elite until I get the mechanics down. So let's try this guy in the middle. Alright, see, like I told you, the aesthetic is very interesting. Yeah? Alright, I took a second to pop in a cough drop because my throat was kind of sore. Alright, this is the main display of your husk. It will give you information about different things you want to check out. So, draw pile, discard pile, some sort of overheat. Intends to appear above enemies and show what they're planning to do on the next turn. This enemy plans to attack 5 times for 2 damage. Alright. These are our cards. Block reduces incoming damage. Yep. So it wants me to use... Oh, playing... Okay, so heat is our energy. Interesting. Alright, so it looks like we are going to go ahead and mitigate. Where's an indication, though, about where our block is at? We should have something like that. We should have like something that denotes how much. Oh, it just takes down what he's doing. Okay. Now we end our turn. Block is not effective against big attacks. Drag a card from your hand here to purge it. You lose it for the rest of the battle. This raises a shield that absorbs one entire attack before being destroyed. Oh, well. So how do we know that that's a big attack? Alright, so let's see. Equal to your block. I only give us one block. Whenever our shield breaks, we'll do that. Did that help me? No, it didn't look like it did. Not very much anyway. Alright, tank some damage. Alright, yep. And yep. Music's kind of jumpy. I like that. Oh yeah, we got this in the bag. Oh well, I just need 3. Threat neutralized. Acknowledged. Dollar coins. Forceful attack. Deal damage equal to your amount of shield plus 4. Deal damage if that kills, gain 1 shield. Another best defense. I'm going to use this. Take. Alright, so we have to basically make it here to the end, it looks like. Before we get detected. And the boss starts hunting you. Now, this looks like a story event. Here you can spend cash to customize your deck in different ways. Yeah, let's go to story event. Okay, we can buy a card at the terminal, or we can salvage for parts. Perimeter drone. When you defeat the countermeasures, deal 2 piercing damage at all enemies. Yeah, let's do that. Fuel leak. Purge cards removed. Okay, so you have to use it and then it gets purged. We just have to deal with it. Oh well. Okay, and as we move around, that's when we get that. It's another enemy. Let's go to the recon. Recon gives you information on the map, which husks are available in each district, what boss you have to fight, and what encounters. Okay. Or we can strip it. Let's do recon first and see how that works. Okay. Brawler Riot. A Mazo Riot. What is the Overseer setup? Encounter except an Overseer is present. Encounter won't end while the Overseer has countermeasures integrity. So that's what I got this right here. tuning shop. I only have 134, 35, so let's check it out anyway. Okay, so I buy some cards. I do not have enough for these specific things here, which would be great. Draw one card, gain one focus, gain one overclock. That sounds pretty good. Deal 1 damage to all enemies. Draw 3, discard 1 card from hand. Yeah, I don't have enough money for me to do anything though. Switching is what Husk Protocol is all about. As you explore the map, you will lose health and the time to detection will count down. Both of those pressures can be alleviated when you switch husks. You do this by pressing this button. This will bring up the confirmation window. Once you commit, your old husk is gone, and you have to select a new one from the ones available in this district of the map. The lights above this show how many switches you can do this run. Accumulate exploits by winning battles and hacking overseers. You'll unlock an additional switch for every 10 exploits earned. Oh, okay, well, yeah, for the demo, let's check it out. What do we got? Too soon, you're about to eject from your current husk. This action is irreversible. You'll need to transfer to a new one. Ready? Yes. Okay, so we have the Amazo, and we have the Riot Control. When something doesn't quite work out, Amazo adapts and gets better at it. Or the Riot Control thrives in a crowd. It specializes in managing many enemies. Let's do the Amazo. Okay, so these are our cracks, I guess. Heavy planning, emergency shielding. That's the same thing I always have. Oh, I get to pick one. Okay. I get to keep a module. So we're going to take heavy plating. We get to keep a card then. Oh, we get to keep 3 cards. Restricted to the current OS. Well, yeah, okay, we can still do that. Alright. Transfer complete. So now we have a new husk that we're in. Let's check out our enemy. Signal scramble. Most encounters involve countermeasures. The city's non-lethal defenses. You can use that to your advantage by hacking the countermeasures back for extra rewards at the end of battle. Most countermeasures are optional, but not hacking it leads to a successful trace at the end of the fight and reduces time to detection after. Does that mean I have to kill it or something? Hack by pressing this button. It attacks the countermeasures. Integrity at the cost of 1 heat. The damage this deals is indicated by the uplink lights. Oh, okay, so these right here. Whenever you play a card, that amount has a chance to change, so keep an eye out for efficient opportunities. Okay. Okay, so I cannot do anything there just yet. Killing blow. Fuel leak. Right, I do have that I need to get rid of. Deal 2 damage as the enemy dies. Vent heat. I probably should have done some blocking first. These guys are going to summon, so I don't really do much. Deal 3 damage. Damage is dealt. Break all block on the enemy and gain it yourself. They don't have any block on them right now. When a toolbox deals damage, it adds a fuel leak to your deck. I actually do need to get rid of that. I should have probably used it over here. Okay. He's got spikes, yeah. Let's kill you. Hack. Well, alright. So first off, I have you. I have... Wait, what? Where am I already at? Alright. That is not at all what I thought was going to happen. But that is fine. That is fine. We're going to deal with it. You're going to add a debuff. What does this guy do? At the end of turn, gain overclock. Increases attack damage dealt by 2. Whenever another enemy dies, the recycler gains a red line. Oh, okay. Maybe I should have grabbed the other guy that would oof. You cannot hack while this is in play. That's why I can't hack while he's in play. Alright. But I do have 1. Killing blow. Okay, so it's just the 1 that it does. Alright, I definitely need to take you out. 3. Ugh, I don't have enough. So we're just gonna have to deal with it right now. Alright, so I am on 50% life. Does not help me. You're gonna have to do that though. Okay. You are not. But you have... There. Hacking complete. That works for me. My problem is I actually have to worry about his spikes. I'm gonna purge that real quick, just to get out of my... Well... Killing blow. Okay, so I have 2 exploits. Deal 0 damage. Draw 1 card. Corrupt linked. Whenever an enemy debuffs you, all enemies are debuffed with the same status. Oh, that is a power card, it looks like. Yeah, we'll take that. Okay. I'm already at like really, really low, but hey, look at that. I got a... Oh, up. We start at the bottom, not at the top. Okay. I thought we started here. Yeah, I should have used the other one because these guys have like a lot of different people. Alright, so these guys are debuffing me and dealing extra damage. You have gained the ability to overheat your husk. Drag a card here to purge it in exchange for gaining some extra heat capacity. You cannot do this while you're already overheating. Be careful, overheating damages the husk. You are only able to vent your normal maximum at the start of turn. Can't. It won't let me. Oh, okay, whatever. I might have to switch over to that other bot though after this fight. Okay. Well, I do know that we can kill you and vent. I don't need too much. Let's get rid of you. Alright, you're the one that I gotta worry about next round. Though I only have 5 health. 4 damage now. Give me that. Put you over there. Okay. I wish I could use these on the force fields, but I really can't, it looks like. One and two. A spin up. When the Gatling deals damage, it gains 1 red line. When it is damaged, it loses 1 red line. Okay. I don't have enough life to worry about hacking at this point. So I guess I'm going to have to go ahead and switch. Adaptive defense. Convert all overclock and red line into block. Alright, I don't really have anything there. Oh, it's offline? I can't even switch? I can't switch? Remove card, copy card, crack card. Hardware, select card. Select a card to start on top of your deck. Special hacker, huh? I don't really know if there's anything, any card I'd like to keep. Maybe Killing Blow. Yeah, let's do that. Pay 200, draft an out of Husk card. You know what? Whatever. Matrix Overload. Break all shield. Deal 2 damage to all enemies per shield broken this way. Grapple. Deal 2 damage if damage is dealt. Purge 1 random buff on the enemy. Yep, we'll take that one. It's probably not that great. Well, now, what is this? Oh, right. This has an Overseer. Oh. Some fights take place near an Overseer. You are able to hack the Overseer, just like the countermeasures, but crucially, this is not optional. You have to hack the Overseer for the fight to be able to end. Unlike trace attempts, the Overseer gets a turn after the enemies and generally does things like summon new enemies or buff existing ones. Oh, they're probably not going to like what happens if you pass your turn with no enemies on the field, but an active Overseer. I am desperately not going to like that, I think. Right now, I'm not taking any damage. I should probably just deal some. While hacking, it looks like. Grapple. Oh. Okay. That gave me something, but I think I got hit by feedback. Yeah, that sucks. Oh well. Do you have any other... Okay. So I probably will die here. But now I'm kind of understanding the flow of the game a little bit more. Yeah, I have no shield cards. So I can do that. Overheat, which really does nothing. Yeah, that didn't help me at all. And I'm done. Alright, let's, Oh, I gain actual experience depending upon how many husks I use. Okay. Let's try this one more time. Now that we kind of know what we're dealing with. Oh, now we have different ones. At the start of every combat, gain block -1 damage taken per turn. That's the aggressive. This is the stealth. 10% extra money after completing an encounter. We're going to go with the aggressive. Now we get to pick which one we want. Let's do the riot control one this time. Alright, let's see, where would we like to start? We'll start in the middle over here again. We have a less amount of attempts. Epicenter. Deal damage to an enemy equal to 3 plus the number of other enemies. 8 damage. Inflict daze for each other enemy. That's actually pretty good. I need like an indication whether, like, why this is called a big attack. Because I need to hack. Inflict corrode to all enemies. Corrode deals damage start of the turn. Oh. That's really good. Because that means all these lesser guys are dead. Oh, maybe these guys aren't because they have a block on them. Deal 4 damage to all enemies. Inflict exposed. I need some armor. I did take some damage, but we'll deal with that as we go. Hacking is now complete, and you are now dead. Another warning. Electricity. Suffer 2 static damage while this is in your discard. All your attacks inflict jam. Reduces attack damage dealt until end of turn, but it deals damage to me. Huh. That sounds good, but I don't want to deal with the damage, though. But that's... all your attacks inflict... I think I want another warning. Warning's good. Submission. Deals 3 damage. 1 damage 3 times. Yeah, that sounds fun. Okay, story. Husk with high trait required. Sneak through 50% to lose a husk card. Dash through 50% to gain a junk card. Alright, so we did stealth through it. We didn't get really anything out of it though. We don't have any money for the machine shop yet. Buy a card at the terminal, scavenge for parts, but we gain, after you lose health 5 times, gain 1 armor. Yeah. And of course we got to take the fuel leak. That sucks. Let's go after this enemy over here. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and hack. And this guy, whenever an enemy dies, yeah, we definitely need to get rid of you. Right, well, there is that one. Pepper spray. Okay, he is not hurting me now. I do like pepper spray though. Hacking is complete. We're going to add some corrode. Right, now I don't have to worry about hacking anymore. I can just do what I need to. So far, I like this guy better than the Amazo robot. Though the spiky guys, I'm not liking, like, at all. Give me a force field. Dude, well, that wasn't very good. Gonna have to do that. This guy's deadly. Alright, we have Epicenter Disperse. Deal 1 damage 4 times to a random enemy. Yeah, we'll take that one. I need more defensive cards. I'll take another one of those. Okay. Select a card to start at the top of your deck. I don't know if there's anything there that I would like. I can remove my fuel leak, but I will be switching over to a different mech soon, the defensive one, and I think I really would like to keep pepper spray. So let's crack a card, and we're going to crack pepper spray. Yeah. That is an elite. I'm nowhere near good at this game to be able to do elites right now. Aggressive. Break for 75% to gain module. Memory chip. You can keep 1 extra card when switching husks. Nice. Gain 1 exploit. We're going to bet 1. Oh, well, that sucks. Okay. So, I have 1 time to detection, so I have 50% now chance for an ambush. Defeat all enemies. What do I have? Okay, well, I do have a warning. Why, thank you. I have another warning. No exploits, but that's fine. Mod up. Deal 1 damage to all enemies for every 2 cards in your discard dem. Okay. Shuffle your discard into your deck. That's actually really good. Oh, but it's a 2 damage. Or 2 energy cost. Okay. I mean, I can keep going. I just have a chance of an ambush. Alright, whenever you play 5 attacks, gain 1 red line. When you defeat the countermeasure, deal 2 piercing damage. At the start of a combat, inflict 1 vulnerable and 1 exposed to a random enemy. Actually, yeah, let's take that. Let's just leave. This is the boss. Right, Overseer is watching, so I have to do that. We're going to take one of those. I definitely need to hack. I'm going to grab a little bit of this. God, I hate that these guys have, like, damage back. That's the thing that hurts me the most, is the thorns. Thorns are not helping me at all. Alright, what do we got? I have no blocking whatsoever. So you know what? Let's wait it out. You are just buffing yourself. Which does suck, but I can deal with that at the moment. And you did summon more. Alright, well let's do that. I'm going to use my block as a force field. And I'm going to hit with Corrode. But the countermeasures are now gone, so I don't have to worry about that too much. Okay. Well, now I'm going to be absolutely destroyed here. Let's try to just... absolutely being destroyed here. This is in your hand at end turn, inflict 1 corrode, which that is not fun. Can I just... no, I can't. I have to discard it card? Okay, well that sucks. Kill you. Warning, I am dead. Okay. I have to purge those cards because there's nothing else I can really do. What are you doing? He's going to debuff me. Okay. Yeah, I'm dead. And that's just because of the feedback. Yep. Alright, but this is actually really fun. I like the aesthetic on it a lot. I'm going to end the video here, though. But this is the Husk Protocol. They are still have, I think, some slots open for the play test. I really liked this Riot Protocol, but switching between them are actually really cool too. Looks like I have a quick shot and emergency disperse for the mainframe. So these are like going forward. Riot gets return to sender whenever you play a junk card, deal 1 damage to all minions, and threat assess, draw cards equal to the number of enemies, which are 0 at the moment because we're not fighting anyone. Discard 1. Yeah, I like that. I would like to see other Husks. As always, when you have like games like this, I like to see as many characters as possible. But that was kind of fun. I would probably play a little bit more until I get better and at least beat the first boss. But until then, guys, I will see you on the next one.